What's up, fellow fans of Clash of Clans? It is your host, Galadon. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your day with me as we ask, is it rushed? What defines rushed anyway? So yes, we are going to look at that today as we play Gold Pass Clash of Clans, the 140th installment. And this account, well, it's not rushed, but the question is, will we be rushed if we go to Town Hall 15 now, or in a week, or in a month? What exactly decides when an account is rushed, and does it really matter anymore? Let's be honest, a little rushing can actually be a good thing, but we'll talk about that in just a moment. Now, the reason that this is the subject of today's video is largely because we've reached a very boring point of this account's progress, and that is where we really don't have a lot going on other than walls and some traps, bombs, and mines. In the right corner, you can see our final defensive upgrades. The cannons are just about to get wrapped up, maybe another month. And no, of course, I would never dream of going to the next town hall without having maxed all of the defenses. Yes, that would certainly mean you are rushed in pretty much anybody's book. If you go to the next town hall without maxing out the defenses, you are rushed. Most likely the heroes as well. The walls, well, you know, that's one of those things where it really is up to the player to decide if that means rushed. Back in the old days of Global, you could fully expect public ridicule for rushing your walls and or defenses, heroes, whatever the case may be. But what's the one thing you can rush and other players aren't going to see on the surface? That is the lab. And that, my friends, is the big key to getting to the next town hall level a little bit faster. And what I mean is, it takes much longer to max out the lab than it does everything else, given that you advance at a normal pace. And this has been verified by the Clash of Clans team themselves. And what that also means is that according to the Supercell employees that work for the Clash of Clans team, if you go to the next town hall level and your lab is not fully maxed out, you are not rushed. So that's, you know, something to be said. Now, of course, we have been working on our lab on No Cash Clash and Gold Pass Clash, and I don't think that we're that far behind. There are quite a few Dark Elixir upgrades remaining, which up until the addition of pets made it easy, because then you could just do dark upgrades at the end while you were working on spending your gold and your elixir on walls. Now that you have the hero pets, it definitely becomes a little bit more difficult to decide where are you going to spend that hard-earned and pretty hard to get dark elixir. So as we get these upgrades going, and this time it's going to be, yes, the big giant thick Electro Titan gonna get another level. Let's go back. Okay, the Clash of Clans team says you're not rushed if you have not fully upgraded your lab. Galadon says, and this may be an unpopular opinion, I say you're not rushed if you have not fully upgraded all of your bombs, traps, and mines. Obviously, you don't want them sitting at level 1. They do help out, especially, say, seeking air mines against air attackers, but they, you know, they're the less glamorous side of Clash of Clans. And in my opinion, you can go to the next town hall level not having maxed out the lab or your bombs, traps, mines, and not be rushed. Pretty much anything other than that, yeah, you're going to be rushed, because it's just unlikely that you really need to go unless, and this is the rule that I always talk about, unless you are wasting 2 of the 3 resources, they are overflowing and you cannot spend them, then you do not have a valid excuse to go to the next town hall. And that's almost always going to be an easy gauge of whether or not it's time to go. If you're stacking up massive amounts of resources, go and get to that next town hall. Now, there is an asterisk next to that, and that is, and I'm kind of on the fence on this one, I'll be honest, if you're wasting Dark Elixir. If your Dark Elixir is full, yet you are still upgrading, say, walls with Elixir and Gold, that Dark Elixir is really painful to watch spill over every single raid, knowing, especially, say, if you're at Town Hall 8, that at Town Hall 9, you're going to need an immense amount of Dark Elixir to start upgrading your Archer Queen, and most other Town Halls beyond Town Hall 9. So that's one of those things where, again, are you rushed? Yes, technically, maybe. Is it worthwhile? Definitely. And that's the other point. And here is the big, beautiful, awesome part about playing Clash of Clans. It's your game, people, right? It's on your phone, on your tablet, on your mobile device. You're playing it. You decide how you want to play it. Just, don't ruin your experience by rushing really badly, and we all know how that goes, right? But for the most part, I think that Clash has done a great job of encouraging players to become educated, and getting to the next town hall level as quickly as possible is not the most fun way to play the game. But I would say one of the most fun ways to play the game is to use creator code Galadon in the shop before you make a purchase. I had to squeeze that in there because, yes, okay, so now we have caught up, and you saw that Gold Pass Clash has a ways to go to catch up to the present day. Here we are, end of February. You're looking at the beginning of February, whatever you want to call it. Just okay, let's February. Gold Pass received. So yes, we've got the Gold Pass. Feb has begun. I don't know. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the Beast King skin. I love the Beast King skin, but that Heart Hunter Queen, I don't know. I just feel like she could have been more like Van Helsing looking than this silly, Valentine's Day thing. But that's fine. Okay, Beauty and the Beast theme, we get it. And it was for Valentine's Day as well. I mean, of course, I got it on my main account. We all know that. But this account, no. Okay, here we go. Get ready. So not this episode, but probably next episode, we will have all of the defenses completed. So we'll have every single cannon upgraded or upgrading. We're getting really close. We're obviously spending the end of the season loot right here, which, to my disappointment, equaled only 4 walls. It's like, wait, I can't even do 5 walls with 25 million elixir. Whatever. Okay. We didn't have the season discount either. And then, oh, by the way, yes, I am still raiding. Yes, I am still using sneaky goblins and super wall breakers, but we had a leftover, I guess it was a clan war attack that we didn't get done. So we had Queen Charge Queen Charge Hybrid Hog Riders and Miners. And it turns out I didn't forget how to do this attack, and I probably should be practicing this on at least one account so that we don't get too rusty, because I would probably say it's still my favorite attack of all time. Electro Dragons, they're easy, they're mindless, they're brainless, and in an upcoming episode we'll also find out that I think just about everybody in the entire game is using that strategy. It's crazy how many people are using E-Dragons. In the meantime, we've got another builder free. Actually, that's still a builder from the beginning of the month. And yeah, okay, so we just went out, got enough gold so that we could do one more cannon. And there it is. Cannon, double cannon. No builders for over 4 days. And yes, 178 walls, all of this stuff over here. My hope is that we can upgrade those as we do the walls and the hero pets, and then we won't be rushed by anybody's standards, right? Let's wait and see. Okay, trophies. Here we are. Status report, too high. We need to drop these down to about 3,200 or so. The gems dropped a little bit, but that's okay. We spend them where we need them. And defenses. We got 5 done today, folks. We are almost done with Town Hall 14, except for the fact that we have 178 walls. Come join the streams on Facebook Gaming. There is the URL. Love you, Galafam. Thank you for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. Now get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And I hope to see every last one of you back here again tomorrow for more Full Attacks. Galadon, who cares about rushing? It's all about the gym box. Or if I had one, don't have one anymore.